Hello and welcome. It's Jaime Tan at Enlightened Spoon, and welcome to Monday night's meditation session. If you are watching the replay, feel free to whiz through probably another 10 minutes or so to when the practice actually starts. And I am a couple minutes early, so I'm going to wait for more people to show up. Let's see what's up. Hi, Jana. Good to see you. And give me a wave if you can hear me, if sound and all is working. So cool. So while we wait for more people to join tonight's last session of meditation, I'm going to pull a card, a positive affirmation today. And I'll talk through about why today is the last session for now and what else I'm planning. So you want to stick around for that, maybe? Okay, so let's ask the universe what message it has for us today, right? And let's see. Let's cut the deck. Don't feel like that. Cut the deck here. And let's see what positive affirmation we have today. Ooh, I love this. I choose love no matter what. Short, simple, sweet. And this actually links straight back to our theme for today, which is being in the heart space. So choose love no matter what. Awesome. Nice of you to join tonight, Jana. I don't know who else might be turning up, so let's just wait a couple more minutes. And how are you doing? Is it nice to be back at work now, Jana? I wanted to actually talk very quickly about why it's the last session I'm doing tonight, and sort of what the next steps are, sort of moving forward. I've really enjoyed these Facebook and Instagram sessions. They've been amazing and sort of building a community kind of, but it's been feeling quite one way. I love seeing your presence online, but I can't. Hey Yella, hi Leifert, how are you? It's been nice to see people join and enjoy the practices, because I've got lots of messages as well from you guys, but it's been feeling quite one-sided, I feel like I don't see your faces, I don't see you in the practice, and I'm missing that connection that you get in sort of face-to-face interactions. So I was thinking of maybe doing a series or a course of 6 sessions or 8 sessions on Zoom, more intimate. So before and after the sessions, there's an opportunity to at least discuss, sort of what's come up. It's a safer space. It's less public of a space. Hi Marina, good to see you. Nice to see that you're here. Hey Lucinda, good to see you join too. Nice. So I was just kind of going through why I was thinking of why I am going to make this my last session on Instagram Live and Facebook Live, and why I'm thinking of switching over to sort of a more intimate session, either in person in a studio, but that's only Amsterdam based then, or maybe a Zoom session, so that at least we get a chance to kind of see each other face to face. And on Zoom you can turn your video off during the actual practice, but it's nice to sort of see people's faces before and after the sessions and have encourage a bit more dialogue, a bit more reflection, and also more questions. It's kind of, I like a bit more of that close feel. So that's kind of what I've been thinking. So if you're interested in maybe continuing this in a more sort of closed space format, do let me know. You can write me a message. You can, comment below as well, so I know. I'm just starting a list of people that are interested. So if you go to my profile page, there's a Meditate With Me link, and you can sign up on there as well. But I'll take a note of who else is sort of interested in all of this, and I'll send you messages once I have an idea. Might do a little short survey as to what you guys, what dates and times, because some people prefer mornings, some people like evenings, The evening sessions, unfortunately, you know, my friends in like Asia and Australia aren't able to attend. So it's just one of those things, trying to figure it out. And what's good about Zoom too is that you can actually record the session. So even if you miss a live session, you can still log on. I mean, I'll set up like a password protected site probably for that kind of thing, where you can log on after and just keep going with the practices, similar to what I have with these sessions on IGTV and on YouTube as well. Great, good to see that you love that, Jana. Nice. Hey, Lucinda, I'm well. How are you? How's everyone feeling tonight? And then there's a 10-second delay now while I wait for your responses. But okay, while I wait for your responses, I'll talk a little bit about tonight's theme, being in the heart space. Oh, all good. Nice one. Yeah, we had a little chat before this, Lucinda. Nice. Hey, Michael, good to see you. Oh, Jana, yeah. Well, I mean, you've got 2 kids under the age of like 4, right? Or 3 even. So yeah, plus working mom too. I don't know how you working moms do it. My heart goes out to you. But well done you for taking this time for you tonight. So tonight's session will be between 20 to 30 minutes. Hi, Violet, good to see you. So once again, either laying down or sitting down. If you find that you've been lying down and falling asleep, and it happens, and if you'd like to keep awake, what you can do as you're lying down is keep your eyes open, but keep your focus and your gaze soft. You know, so focus on something maybe up on the ceiling, but keep the gaze soft. Or if you're lying down, you might want to bend your arm at the elbow so that your hand is up in the air. And at any point you start to feel like you doze off, that becomes your alarm clock and that wakes you up. So there's different ways that you can do this. Alternatively, you can try it different ways as well. You can stay standing in meditation. And as you listen to what I'm guiding you through, it's a slow walk that you do around the room. Try it in different states and see how you go. Yeah, so if you're sitting down, sitting on a chair, or cross-legged on the floor, or sitting against the wall, whatever it is to do, you do it to feel comfortable. And at any point during the practice, you start to feel really distracted, it's not really working, change positions. If you're lying down, maybe lie on your side. So lie on your right side and just allow the left side to open up, or keep the eyes open. Sit up, you know, just different ways of getting into a position where you start to feel less distracted. Great, so for everyone who's just joined, I'm just about to begin. And today's theme is being in the heart space. So as always, I'll take you through and guide you through sort of anchoring into this inner resource, your grounded anchor from within you. And then from there, we go into body and breath sensing. And today I'd like to open into the heart space and feel that expansion from the heart space. And if that feels a bit more difficult for you to access, feel free to go lower into the belly, you know, because we all kind of work differently as well, but see how you go. So with that said, let's begin the practice. So starting to make yourself feel comfortable wherever you might be sitting or laying. Soften the gaze. You might like to take a few moments before you start to close your eyes. You can keep your eyes open through this practice as well, but keep the gaze soft. And as you start to settle into this space, maybe taking 3 clearing breaths. So inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. 2 more times, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. One last time, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Beautiful. And as you start to settle in a little bit further, I'd like to open with a poem by Young Pueblo from his book, Inward. And the title of this little poem is called Storms. When the mind feels wild and cloudy, it may be that something from deep within has come to the surface, an old burden seeking release. Breathe, relax, and let it go. So as you continue to settle here, breathe, relax, and let go of what doesn't serve you. Let go of what doesn't need to be here. Perhaps scanning through the body and just noticing where the mind is at right now. No need to change wherever you're at. Just noticing if the mind is full, or if it's pretty clear. Just sitting and noticing. And then bringing attention into the body and just noticing where the body is at right now. Heavy, light, cool, warm. Just feeling into the sensations happening within you. No need to change wherever you're at. And as you start to scan through the body, maybe allowing the focus and attention now to come into the heart space, the energetic heart space from inside of the rib cage. Perhaps deepening the breath and just feeling the expansion from the heart space in all directions, in the front body, in the back body, left and right sides. And just using the inhales and the exhales to feel into this heart space. And noticing, is there a center to this heart space? Or perhaps is there a boundary or periphery to the heart space? Or perhaps as you continue to inhale and exhale into the heart space, feeling into where there might be a center or where there might be a boundary, maybe all of it starts to dissolve and go beyond the heart space. Just starting to feel into what are the physical sensations present. Is there warmth or coolness? Perhaps a tingling sensation. And maybe as you start to feel into and expand into this heart space in all directions, also feeling into whether there's a top or bottom to this heart space. If you find yourself thinking your way into the heart space or thinking about the heart space, really think about like taking the elevator from the brain right down into the heart space and feeling into the body here. From here within the heart space, feeling into your intention for today. What is it that brought you to today's practice? How would you like to feel after today's practice? And perhaps welcoming that sensation right now into that heart space. if it's a sense of relaxation or peace or ease. Really stepping into this from your heart space and embodying this intention. And perhaps from here within the heart space, as you're feeling into your intention, is there a deeper knowing resting here from within the heart space? What most wants to be seen in this moment? Allowing everything to be just as it is. Perhaps it's a physical sensation or an emotion or a thought. What most wants your attention in this moment? Not resisting it and simply opening up to it with curiosity. Perhaps even inviting it in to sit with you during this practice. Now scanning through the body and noticing where there might be any more tension. Inhaling into any of the tense, tight spots within you. Releasing it on the exhale. And let's go a little bit deeper with the breath and the body and scanning from the forehead. Now really feeling into the forehead if there's any tension there, inhaling into it. With the next exhale, release and relax the forehead. Now drawing attention into the jaw and feeling sensations in the jaw. Noticing where you might be holding tension in the jaw. Inhaling into the tense parts of the jaw and releasing on the exhale. Drawing attention down the neck, maybe even the back of the neck. Noticing any tension there. Inhaling into the tight spots. Releasing on the next exhale. Moving into the shoulder blades. And just scanning through and feeling into where you might be carrying tension in the shoulder blades. Tops of the shoulders all the way down to the back of the shoulder blades, front and back of the body of the shoulder blades. Inhaling into any tense spots. Releasing on the next exhale. Beautiful. Now bringing your attention and sensing down the left arm. And just feeling your way down into the left arm and noticing if there are any tense, tight spots down the left arm, into the left hand or left fingers. Inhaling into any of the tight spots and releasing on the next exhale. Allowing relaxation to come to you. Now moving attention, sensing down the right arm, all the way down into the right hand and right fingertips. And noticing where you might be holding any tension, anywhere down the right arm into the hand and fingertips. Now inhaling into the tight spots and releasing on the next exhale. Beautiful. Now moving attention down through the upper torso, the front and the back of the upper torso. So moving into the upper chest and the upper back, front and back, left and right, and just scanning through and seeing if you might be holding on to any tension here in the upper torso. Inhaling into the tight spots And as you exhale, release. Beautiful. Moving attention down to the middle torso, right around the rib cage, front, back, left, right. Scanning through for any tight sensations. Inhaling into the tight spots. And releasing on the next exhale. Softening into the heart space. Really getting into the inside heart space and softening into it. Now from this deep space of relaxation and resting in this heart space, really feeling and expanding into all directions. Being in this present moment. Nourishing feelings of warmth, openness, security from within this heart space. If it's helpful, recalling any images or memories that bring about this warmth and comfort. And feeling into the physical sensations within the body. Of this open, warm, secure feeling from the heart space. And if you've got images or memories right now, bringing about these sensations within you, allowing them to fade away, and just staying with the felt sense in the body. Staying with these warm, comforting, open sensations in the body, right here from your heart space. This state of being and well-being. Perhaps feeling a warm smile spreading through you from the heart space. Now continuing our relaxation journey through the rest of the body, moving into the lower torso, so the lower back and the belly, front and back, left and right waist. Sensing if there are any tight spots from the lower torso, front and back. Inhaling into the tight spots and releasing on the next exhale. Tracing sensations down to the pelvis and hips, front and back, left and right, and just feeling into where you might have tight spots, allowing everything to be exactly as it is, simply inhaling into the tight spots in the pelvis and the hips, in all directions, and releasing on the next exhale. No need to change or move positions, just allowing everything to be as it is, just really feeling into relaxing simply with the breath into the body part. Now tracing sensations all the way down the left leg, front and back, all the way down into the left foot. Feeling into where you might be tense, tight. Inhaling into any of these tense, tight spots in the left leg, foot, or toes. And then releasing them on the next exhale. Feeling into these physical sensations as you release into deeper relaxation in the left leg. Now moving attention over to the right leg and tracing sensations down the right leg, front and back, left and right, all the way down into the foot and toes. And just sensing if there are any tense or tight spots Inhaling into any of the tension down the right leg or foot or toes. And on the next exhale, releasing all tension. Just relaxing into the right leg, foot, and toes. Feelings of the physical sensations that this relaxation brings. Now inhaling into the whole body, front and back, left and right in all directions from your heart space. Inhaling. Now exhaling through the entire body from the heart space and expanding front and back, left and right in all directions. Few more rounds in your own time as you inhale from the heart space through the whole body. Front and back from the toes all the way to the crown of the head in all directions. And as you exhale through the entire body from the heart space. A few more rounds in your own time, just inhaling and exhaling through the heart space. And perhaps expanding and feeling your way into the skin boundary. And all the way through the skin boundary. Even as you inhale and exhale. Taking your time from the heart space. Being in your heart space. Now, can you feel of this heart space as a center or periphery? Or perhaps are you feeling beyond the center or periphery of the heart space? And perhaps now feeling out beyond the heart space and beyond your skin boundary and beyond your body and out into the space, into unchanging awareness. At any point, if it feels good, feeling into the warmth, comfort, and security of well-being and being from your heart space. Feeling into this being. Being. Allowing yourself to swim or float or fly in this being. The sensation or the joy of being. And if it's helpful, perhaps recalling images or memories that bring up this joy from your heart space. Without going into the stories of the images or the memories, simply feeling the physical sensations of this joy of being. If these feelings of joy are not present, this too is your experience. Everything just as it is. Everything resting in unchanging awareness. Being in awareness. Being in your heart space. Noticing any thoughts or emotions that may be arising out of this being. These changing thoughts or emotions are simply a part of this unchanging awareness. Allow them to be exactly as they are. No need to change anything. Sensing any physical sensations that may be present or calling for your attention. Noticing and acknowledging them without any need to change them. touching back into the comfort and security of well-being and being from your heart space. Touching back into heartfelt knowing and your intention at the start of this practice. Perhaps this intention was met, perhaps it wasn't, allowing everything to be exactly as it is. And perhaps you'd like to bring this intention or heartfelt desire back with you into your day or night. A moment of gratitude. Thanking yourself for taking this time for you. Staying in this quiet space of being. Perhaps feeling the resonance in your heart space. Very slowly, gently, bringing yourself back to this room again. Gently open and close the eyes a few times. Give yourself a nice stretch. Just taking all the time that you need in the next minute or so. Coming back together again. So, if you'd like to stay in another few more minutes of quiet meditation in your own time, thank you very much for joining. Otherwise, I wish you a very good evening. And if there are any questions, comments, please let me know. I'm here. If you would like to stay informed of when I take these classes online again, because even though this is the last session, some of you might have missed the introduction before. Thank you, Lucinda. Have a good evening. And Becca, yes, you can catch the replay. Yeah, so if you missed the little intro I gave before, the live streams on Instagram and Facebook, this is the last class, but I will be taking this probably into a different format. I'm thinking of a Zoom format. Just need to know what dates, times you guys are thinking of, and if you have any questions or you're not really sure how Zoom might work, let me know. Send me a message. Yeah, and if you'd like to stay in touch about when the next round of classes might start up again on Zoom, comment below or send me a message. Thank you so much, Violet. Really, really happy that you've been a regular, and I'm really glad they've been helping you as well. They've helped me too, actually, really to stay sane. Yeah. But I'm just missing more of that human interaction, you know? It feels quite one way when I can't see you. Miss your lovely faces. All right. Well, I guess there are no other questions. There's nothing I see on Facebook. Big heart to you too, Becca. Okay, well, I'll see you on my regular posts, I guess, and probably on my upcoming classes as well. Let me know if you want to keep going. Brilliant, Violet. I'll put you on the list. Have a good evening, and I will catch you soon. Bye.